YouTube, it's Amber from Amber Eats Books. I'm here today to start a new series of videos that I would like to call Tiny Takeovers. And basically in this series, I'm going to be reviewing some children's books. I hope you enjoy. Because these are children's books and I am far from a child, though I have a child like mine sometimes, I decided to invite an expert on children's literature, my daughter Brooke. Say hi.
Hi.
Today we're going to share with you some of our favorite books that we have read together over the last 6.5 years. So Brooke, what's the first book we're going to be talking about today?
Make Way for Ducklings.
By Robert McCloskey. This is probably one of our favorite books that we have read over the years. We just love the cute little black and white illustrations. They're so adorable. And the story is really cute. It's about this family of ducks that are in search of a new home, and they happen to find their home in Boston. And it's about how they get from where they were hatched into this new home. And it's just really adorable, really fun. So Brooke, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was when the ducklings are gonna cross the river, getting off the island.
When the ducklings are crossing the river. It's so cute. If you had to give this 1 thumbs up or 2 thumbs up, how many would you give it?
2.
2 thumbs up. You heard it from her. The next book we have for you is a children's classic. I'm sure many of you with kids have read this book 100 times, but we had to include it because it's one of our favorites. And that is
One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish.
By Dr. Seuss. This is probably the most fun book to read, especially when your kids are little and they're ready for bedtime. They love hearing it. Brooke, what was your favorite part of this book?
My favorite part is all the rhyming words, and I really like the one where it has the phone that the mouse cut the phone.
I love that part too. So if you want a really fun, really just colorful read, I would definitely recommend picking up One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. The next book we'll be talking about is definitely a classic for me. I read this when I was little, and then I passed it on to Brooke, and she's now loved this book for years. So that book is
The Little Kitten.
The Little Kitten, written by Judy Dunn, I want to say. Hold on. Judy Dunn, and the pictures are by Phoebe Dunn. I think the reason why we love this book so much is because it is realistic pictures. Someone actually took these pictures and made a story out of it, and it's just a really cute story about this little tiny kitten who seems to get himself into a little bit of trouble and gets lost at times. So we just really enjoy it. Brooke, should we tell them your favorite part?
Yes.
Okay, this is a little bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to know anything about the ending, you better fast forward to the next book.
My favorite part was the ending because right before there was a birthday party, and then the girl had an idea to put this so the kitten wouldn't get lost, so it won't hide.
It's just a really sweet book, and we really recommend it, especially if you have an animal lover in your home. The next book we have for you, Brooke got in kindergarten, and she's starting 2nd grade in just a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna miss her. We've been home all summer together. Okay, enough embarrassing her. She's probably gonna hate me after this. You won't hate me?
Nope.
She won't hate me. You've got it on video.
I'll just kill you.
Don't kill me! Okay, so that book is
Slugs in Love.
Slugs in Love, written by Susan Pearson and illustrated by Kevin O'Malley. This is about Herbie and Mary Lou. Mary Lou is in love with Herbie, and she starts leaving him little love poems all over the garden. But there's one problem. There's so many slugs that he has no idea who she is. So he goes on a search to try and find her, and it's just a really, really sweet story. We normally read this, well, all year, but we love to read it and take it out for Valentine's Day. It's just a really cute little story. Brooke, what is your favorite part?
My favorite part of it is all the poems Mary Lou.
Don't.
Leaves.
There.
And then like all the poems.
Like she leaves little poems on like the wheelbarrow and stuff like that. So it's just really sweet. We both give this one
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Now I'm gonna admit, the next book, Brooke didn't always love. She actually kind of fought me on reading it at first. I will admit she was a little younger, so it did take a little while for this one to catch on, but when it did, she absolutely adored it. And that book is
The Happy Lion.
The Happy Lion by Louise Fatio. I'm probably butchering these names. And pictures by Roger DeVoyson. This is such a cute little classic children's book. It follows the story of the lion. He's kept in this zoo. Every day these people come by him and say, bonjour, 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 and he talks to them and he thinks everyone's his friend until one day someone forgets to latch the door to his exhibit and he gets out into the town, and then he realizes these people are not coming near me. They're not being nice to me. And then it's just a story on this little friendship that he has with the zookeeper's son, and it's so cute. Brooke, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part would have to be
Your mom will find it for you.
when someone leaves open the door and the lion is so curious, he gets out.
It's just really cute, and these illustrations are adorable illustrations, if you can see that. We just love this book. We've probably read this how many times, Brooke? 1,000?
50?
So many times. This is such a classic book. So we recommend that you go out and get this, especially if you have little ones that love lions. The next book we have is an adorable story about one of Brooke's favorite animals. She has begged me for one for years and years and years. We will see in the next couple of years if we get one. I told her probably by the time she's 10. So if you can guess what it is, it's a dog. Brooke, what's the name of this book?
Dogs Don't Do Ballet.
Dogs Don't Do Ballet. It's got a little bit of a glare from the lighting, but hopefully you can see that well. And this is written by Anna Kemp and illustrated by Sarah Ogilvy. I probably butchered that name as well, but anyway, this is an adorable story about a little dog who doesn't do the regular, normal dog things. He, to his owner's dismay, is only interested in ballet. And so she takes ballet, and this goes on and on about how this dog loves ballet, and the dog gets told over and over, dogs don't do ballet, dogs don't do ballet, you can't do ballet. But he doesn't listen to anyone, and he does ballet, and it's a spectacular story showing that you can really do anything. And Brooke's favorite part of the book
Would have to be.
is right here. What does it say? Say it loud.
Because he's so sad, he just stays. And now, he just stays in his house for days and days, and at night, he howls at the moon.
It's because he doesn't want, they all told him he couldn't do ballet, so he just stays in his house for days and days and days. Anyway, it's a super cute story. We really recommend it. Brooke, how many thumbs up do you give this one?
2 or 3.
3 thumbs up? You need to borrow my thumb? You heard it from her. 3 thumbs up. The next book we have for you is one that I bought for Brooke around Halloween last year or in kindergarten. Kindergarten. And ever since she learned to read while in kindergarten. She has read this book so many times. She loves it. That book is
Ghost in the House.
Ghost in the House. She wanted to yell something when I lifted it up. Let's do it again.
Boo!
Boo! There's a ghost in the house. Ah!
And
and other creepy characters. This is written by Ami Joan Paquette and illustrated by Adam Record. This is just a cute little story, very quick, very easy, rhyming, so it goes by fast. We won't tell you much about it. We'll let you figure it out. Just adorable. We highly recommend it, especially at Halloween time. How many thumbs up?
4.
4 thumbs up! I don't think this is possible.
This is.
The next book we actually found out about through watching Food Network. We would watch The Pioneer Woman. I don't know if any of you have ever seen her. Her name is Ree Drummond, and she does the show on Food Network. And on the show, she always shows her 2 dogs, and one of them's name is Charlie. And we just happened to hear from her that she was writing a book about her dog, and that meant Brooke and I had to go get it, right? Not only was it about dogs, it was also by someone that we really enjoy watching on TV. So that book is Charlie. This one is Charlie and the New Baby. There's a whole series of them, so this is just the one that Brooke really wanted to get because she loved the little baby cow. If you can't tell, she loves baby animals. She loves all animals, but mostly baby animals, and anything that has a baby animal in it, she is a sucker for, right, Brooke?
I'll get anything that has a baby animal.
Anything. How many thumbs up would you give this one?
5, but we would need to borrow another thumb.
We don't have any more thumbs, so 5 thumbs this one is. The next book we have is probably our favorite book of all time. We have read this book thousands of times in the last 5 or 6 years, and it makes us laugh every single time we see the cover. Why does it make us laugh, Brooke?
Because it looks like our own cat Beans, and they're both grumpy.
They're both grumpy. They're both chubby.
The cat in this book is orange, and there's black cats.
And our cat's black. So maybe their colors don't match, but their attitudes and everything else are kind of spot on. That book is... Are we ready?
Wait. Yeah.
That book is...
Mr. Pushkins.
Mr. Pushkins! Look at that face! And if you see over here, it says, a love story. And this is written by Sam Lloyd. I don't know who the illustrations are by them. Illustrated by Sam Lloyd as well. Every time we read this book, Brooke says that Mr. Pushkins is...
He's got catitude.
He's a cat with catitude.
And even when I'm back, he's got catitude.
It says, meet Mr. Pushkins. He's got catitude. So cute. This is about Mr. Pushkins and his owner, Emily. When Emily first gets Mr. Pushkins, he's just this mean, grumpy cat who just doesn't really want anything to do with her, even though she loves him to death. So one night she leaves the window open and Mr. Pushkins thinks, I've had enough of this life, I'm getting out of here. And he leaves only to find out that maybe he had a really good life at home and a really, really good owner. So, just a sweet story. It really is a love story between a cat and his owner. Really adorable. Brooke, I'm afraid to ask, how many thumbs up would you give this book?
68.
68 thumbs up! There's no way! We don't even have 68. I don't even think I know 68 people in real life that would give me their thumbs.
I probably do.
She probably does. She is a social butterfly. So that's all the books we have for you for today. So anything you want to say, Brooke?
All the books here I really liked, and me and my mom all picked them.
We did all pick them together. It was really fun. And we can't wait to see you next time. So if you like this video, give it 2 thumbs up, or 68 if you have 68, thumbs that you can give it. Otherwise, we will talk to you next time. If you have read any of these or would like to know any more about these, please use the comments below. All my social media is tagged. And really, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later. Happy reading.